Hello everybody, my name is Jokester1801 and welcome to today's video. I believe this is going to be the last Pokemon Violet video, which is exciting. It's been quite the journey, and as all journeys must do, it has to come to an end sometime. And you know, we've done a lot. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, we've had some really close calls, and we've had some really safe matches. And so now we're going to end it off. So, what we're going to do is the kind of last thing I have to do in this game, in terms of like quote-unquote have to do kind of things, in that I don't actually have to do it, but I'm going to choose to do it, is to unlock the 6 and 7-star raids. And so to do that, I have to, from what I understand at least, again, playing it blindly, I have to just like play 5-star raids, I guess. I'm not really sure what else I need to do for that. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to just like go to a bunch of raids and see what we can do. Now, in order to accomplish our 5-star raids, we are going to use our raid team. And you might be asking yourself, well, what's the raid team? Is that just the OG team, but like ready for raids? And the answer to that is no. So our main raid Pokemon we're going to use is Iron Hands. He has a booster energy, which ups his attack. He's also completely EV trained in attack, so he has 411 attack. And he has Belly Drum. And so Belly Drum plus Quark Drive generally kills most raids that are 5 stars and below, from what I understand. I've done a lot of Blissey raids with it. So we're going to just try to kill as many raids as we can with our belly drumming Iron Hands. And then anything else that we can't beat with Iron Hands, what we also do is we have other raid Pokemon. And by that I mean I've done some 7-star raids and gotten Pokemon from them. Specifically, I've gotten Greninja, I've gotten Decidueye, and I've gotten Pikachu. So those are my main ones. You might notice that like 2 electric types. Iron Hands is probably just always better than Pikachu in terms of raids, so I'm just not gonna like even bring Pikachu. But I mean, with these 3, we can cover a good variety of raids, honestly. So for example, Iron Hands could just demolish this water raid, but it wasn't 5 stars. So now let's try to find another one. So all of these sparkly ones are 5 stars because they're all the Blissey ones. And I'm wondering, we're going to scope this out. We're going to try to see. Because I'm wondering if Blissey just co-opted all of my 5-star raids and I need to just like do a bunch more Blissey raids. In which case, like, that's not the worst thing in the world. I think it would maybe get a little monotonous, so maybe we'd only do a few together. Which speaks to another point of like, I actually don't know how long this video will be. I actually don't know how many raids I need to do. So like, oh, here's a 5-star. Let's go. Alright, so Iron Hands is part fighting. It has close combat and belly drum. So how much you want to bet? So this looks like what, an Abomasnow? That's dark type. If we belly drum close combat, do you think we'll kill it? Just think to yourself. Think to yourself if we will. I'm gonna say yes. Quark Drive plus Belly Drum plus Close Combat. I think that's an easy kill. Let's see. Let's see if Iron Hands can do it. Oh, we got Intimidator Staraptor. That's pretty sweet. I really like the Dark Tera raid hat. I think it's really funny. Oh no, not the snow. I don't really care. Does the snow buff defense, though, or special defense? Because if the snow buffs its defense, I don't know that we will kill it, actually. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so now we belly drummed, so now our attack is maxed. So we're at +6 attack. Ice Punch, gonna do nothing, because Iron Hands is a beast. Let's see if Close Combat kills. Ice Shard also just does nothing. Ooh, I think it's because doesn't snow buff defense? What does Google say? Does snow buff defense Pokemon? It does. It gives it a 50% defense boost. But it only works for ice types. So does that count for Abomasnow's Dark Tera typing? I'm not sure. Anyway, I wasn't looking, so I don't know if he like... Plus he has Aurora Veil? Dang, that stinks. Might want to consider heal cheering here. I'm not sure. Alright, so let's look. Let's make sure. So we're still at +6. The power of special and physical moves are halved. And it boosts the defense. That's pretty sad. I'm going to heal cheer here. That way I don't have to, like, belly drum again. And we should be able to survive, like, several more turns as a result of that. And we have plenty of time. I wonder what I don't even know what Abomasnow has in its kit. Okay, guess it has Leer, Ice Shard. We've seen Ice Punch. What else have we seen? Blizzard. Alright, well, it's dead. I guess I didn't even need to heal cheer. Oh, we got a crit. I don't know if that crit mattered. I'm gonna assume yes. There's no way we would have gone through the barrier plus Aurora Veil plus snow. I'm not gonna catch it. Mostly because I'm pretty sure I have an Abomasnow. Yo, it gave me a bottle cap? Oh, pretty good rewards. I'm not well surprised. That was like pretty decent. I'm kind of used to the Blissey rewards that was like 15 L candies and 9 XL candies. It's to the point that I have like an obscene amount of candies here. Like 638 L and 209 XL. Because I'm not gonna lie, I spent several days just like doing Blissey raids for fun. Because it was pretty fun to just have Iron Hands like Belly Drum and then Close Combat kill. Or Belly Drum, Wild Charge kill. Anyway, so, I mean, we would have killed that Abomasnow without the snow. Alright, that's 4-star raid. Where's our next target? I guess we could try this fire one. I don't know that we would kill the fire one in 2 turns, like with just Belly Drum, Close Combat. Maybe 3 turns if we did Belly Drum, Attack Cheer, Close Combat. Maybe that would work. Good questions. I wish there was like... I almost wish Miraidon was quicker sometimes. Alright, that is not anything there. So now let's zoom on over to this one. You know, one thing though is like, I appreciate the free-flowing movement in this game. Clearly it could have been optimized better. The game clearly has a lot of bugs, and I will never like deny that. But I still think it's like an incredibly enjoyable experience. Like, it's just been a lot of fun. 5-star, let's go. Okay, so it's flying type. So we have Wild Charge with Stab. I think we kill it. Belly Drum, Wild Charge. I think it'll work. You have to... So I was wrong, the first one, right? I thought it would work. I thought Belly Drum, Close Combat would kill Abomasnow. It didn't. Let's see if I'm 0 for 2 or 1 for 2. I also don't think I have this Pokemon. Isn't this like Poltegeist or something? Yeah, I don't think I have this one. It'd be cool if it told you. That would be helpful. Alright. Let's get electrifying by using Wild Charge. No! It used Will-O-Wisp. Can Heal Cheer, like... Can Heal Cheer cure me of that? So the reason burning's a problem is because it lowers the amount that physical moves do by like 50% or something crazy. And so I'm gonna try Heal Cheering. Hopefully it doesn't Will-O-Wisp again. And hopefully this cures us of our burns. It looks like it did not do that. Right? We're all still burned? I'm not burned. Wait, I don't see the burn. But the Mudstale and the Belly Bolt are still burned. I'm very confused. Poltergeist, yeah, I called it. Okay, well, let's just hope we kill then. We're not burned anymore. That should do like nothing. Yeah, barely anything. Alright, Iron Hands, here we go. Let's go! A belly drum wild charge did kill indeed. So I'm 1 for 2. Pretty sweet. I am actually gonna catch this thing because I legitimately don't think I have one. I think I have like 50 Ultra Balls though. Yeah, so we got plenty of Ultra Balls. Dun 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 dun. See me wearing my pretty sweet Academy Ace hat. You know, I'm basically the strongest trainer in all of Paldea, and all the director rewarded me was with a hat. You know what I have to say to that? Hats off to the director for giving me such a sweet present. Hey, let's go, the dad joke. It was not in the first 5 minutes, but it's fine. Yo, another bottle cap. And, I mean, like, several EXP candies. It's really not bad rewards, honestly. I'm here for the nugget. That was pretty nice. Alright, there we go. Easy Tera raid, Iron Hands, OP, and I did not have Poltergeist. Very nice. Very sweet. That thing literally weighs 0.9 pounds. You know what that means, though? Oh, whoa, wait, was that it? I only had to do 2 of them? Hey, Jacques. Thanks for taking on all those Tera raid battles for us. Sir, I did 2 of them. Our investigation is moving along. Sir, I did 2 of them. So I need to go to the Great Crater? Black crystals. Oh, interesting. So is this saying that, like, he's like, if you find a black crystal, please do not, I repeat, do not take on the Tera raid there. Oh no, man, it sounds pretty fun. Don't read into that like there's some kind of hidden meaning. He's like, do not go looking for these black crystals. Well, you know what I say to that? I'm gonna go looking for the black crystals. Yo, that's a black, it's black, and it's flying type. We could probably take it with Iron Hands. Let's go, disregard my teacher. Now, I want to just make the point here. In general, especially in real life, you should probably do what your teachers and or parents and or both are actually telling you to do, because most of the time they're telling you to do it because it's safe and or good for you. So I just wanted to put that plug in as I blatantly just like defy my teacher's orders. I want to point out that this should not be the regular mode of operation in real life. In games, it depends on the game. But in real life, you'll want to do what your parents and teachers say, generally. Oh, yo, what the? This is the 7-star Decidueye raid. Okay, Sir Mankey, why are you attacking me? I literally have a level 100. You don't think you'd be deterred by that at all? Hello? It's level 17. Mankey, I'm gonna let you go, but I hope you've learned a lesson today, that you were this close from fainting. Anyway, I don't think I can beat a Decidueye raid, but let's try it and see. You want to see just how bad I would... So I already have Decidueye, so I can't catch it, clearly. But you want to see how bad I'd get wrecked? Let's see. So Iron Hands isn't like the worst thing in the world because... Decidueye doesn't have any super effective moves against Iron Hands that I know of, because flying moves are just neutral. However, I am just gonna immediately die after I wild charge one time. You know, the ideal here would actually be if this Weavile leered, I belly drum, and then if they attack cheered, we might have a chance of actually one-shotting this. It's a small chance, minuscule, but there's a slight chance there. But I think the play is to just immediately belly drum. So low kick doesn't do that much, right? Belly drum, okay. Oh, okay. Low kick might have done more than I anticipated. Oh, wow. Thanks for just immediately nullifying my belly drum. That was really not helpful. Well, let's just wild charge and die. And then we can respawn. Then we can... Oh, I guess we just die from Spirit Shackle. Yeah, this is why you don't just run up to a 7-star raid, boys and girls. It ain't worth it, apparently. What? How are you already doing your barrier? You know what really gets my goat? The fact that computers stand around and do nothing. I mean, I know I'm like fainted, but y'all could at least try to do something. Alright, should we try belly drumming again? Seems like a poor choice. Oh, well now we can't belly drum. This is going very poorly. Okay, wild charge. I believe in you. Don't immediately die. Oh, I think I'm dead. Unfortunate. Alright, so I think we've seen enough. I guess we'll just wait the 10 seconds. I haven't been able to actually like hit it for any damage. We could try just wild charging. It's not gonna do anything, and we'll just immediately faint. But just to show how little damage I would do, we'll get one wild charge off. Hopefully. Let's go! See, we did like a sliver. Not great. Okay, so we're just gonna run. Because, yeah, I just got wrecked. But this is why the 7-star raids generally are done in teams. I mean, there's definitely solo strategies, even for Decidueye. I'm pretty sure Miraidon, right, was like a pretty viable strategy for Decidueye, which I guess I never showed y'all. I did actually... Yes. So long, Jafar. I did actually train up Miraidon. So Miraidon is level 100, and he is pretty strong. He's fully trained in special attack and HP. You think he could do the Decidueye? I don't think so. Like if we charge Electro Drift kind of thing, do you think it would work? I have my doubts. I don't really want to try it because, you know, Decidueye just wrecked me. I wonder if we could find any 6-star raids. I don't know if you can just find them from the map though. Any more? Okay, that one's black and fire. And I don't think that's a 7-star raid, right? Unless the 7 like aren't 6-star raids black as well? I don't know. Let's go find out. Hello, gimme ghoul coin. Wee and fly. Look, we're gliding, ma. I'm gliding. Or you could say I'm falling with style. Alright, what's this one? It's a 6-star. So it's a fire Kilowattrel. Do you think Greninja could do it? I feel like Greninja's a poor choice, right? Because Greninja Kilowattrel is an electric type, so it's gonna have electric moves. So maybe we go Pikachu. So Pikachu has Nasty Plot, and so we could set up Nasty Plot like twice, 3 times, and then try to do something. Yeah, these raids are much harder though. The 7-star raids, as I know because I've done some of them, I've only been able to do them cooperatively. I've only been able to access them cooperatively, so that's not a fair test. But clearly, I was not good enough to do it solo, which is fine, because I didn't prepare for it at all. And you definitely need to prepare for them. Let's see if we can beat a 6-star raid without any preparation. I'm gonna assume no. Not to be like a Debbie Downer, but mostly because this thing just did more than half my health. Now, what I have to do is I just have to attack, even though I didn't get any more Nasty Plots off. Because even if he doesn't kill me, there was small likelihood I was going first. Yeah, I did nothing there. And we did. It's not a great start. So, this Pikachu has a light ball. I don't think it's EV trained though, which is a big reason why I'm doing so little damage and also dying. Anyway, can we nasty plot again? Alright, we got one off. What's it gonna use? Uproar? Again? Like, isn't it stuck in Uproar for the next 3 turns? Crit? What? That wasn't a crit? How did it do so much? So, the reason I picked Pikachu was A, Greninja dies to electric moves. B, you know what I could have done though with Greninja is like, unfortunately Greninja can't learn like Nasty Plot, otherwise I could have like done Nasty Plot, changed it to a Dark type, and then started using Hydro Pump. But yeah, this is going similarly to the 7-star raid, except I've actually done damage, which is, I guess, a nice change of pace. Kilowattrel. Wow, what an informative text box. I guess I'll Nasty Plot again. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just surf. I don't think there's any chance I win this. Because even terastallizing, like... What? That just killed me? What is this Kilowattrel? Did it, like, bump up its stats or something? No, really. I think the worst part of Tera raids is, A, how glitchy they are. But B, the fact that, like, the timer jumps down when you die, but then you also have to wait, like, 15 seconds. It just feels like a double punishment for dying. It just kind of feels unnecessary. I feel like you should just immediately respawn. Anyway, we're gonna run, because clearly I am not able to do this. I feel like you should just immediately respawn and then take the timer hit, rather than just having to watch your computer allies do nothing for 5 seconds. Or you just don't die, I guess. That's the other thing. Just it's a skill issue, right? Just get good. Alright, well, that took literally 2 Tera raids. I wonder if, like, all the because all the Blissey raids were, like, 5 stars. And so I wonder if, like, any of those counted towards that requirement. Because I feel like it should have taken more than 2 Tera raids to unlock them. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't have. Alright. I wonder if we could find a 6-star, like, do more than just one 6-star Tera raid show up on your map, because it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I only have like the 1 7-star and then the 1 6-star. I was hopeful we could like find a 6-star raid that, you know, like was something weak to Miraidon maybe, and then Miraidon could have just like trounced it, hopefully. I don't know, maybe he would have died too. At least Miraidon's kind of like trained. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's pretty much everything that we want to do together in Pokemon Violet. So some of the things that like I didn't end up doing. A big thing is like completing the Pokedex. I got pretty close. I mean, I'm still like 140 Pokemon away because it's like 400 Pokemon in the Pokedex. So I'm still a decent amount. Like it would take a decent amount of time. But I don't feel like that would make great content, if we're being honest. Other things is like shiny hunting or breeding a competitive team. There's also like online battling, but as you've seen throughout this playthrough, I'm probably not up to that level. Not to like be self-deprecating. I'm just trying to be honest about the level of my abilities here. There's also like some legendaries, finding the ominous black stakes and pulling those out, from what I understand, lead you to legendaries. But again, it's kind of these like grindy things that are just less fun to watch, at least in the way I currently am doing my YouTube videos, or at least in terms of this context of the Let's Play. All of that is to say, I think we will cut off the video here. Short, sweet, to the point. this has been a really fun journey. I'm glad we were able to experience the world of Pokemon Violet together. Just as my honest thoughts, I think this was one of the most fun I've had playing Pokemon in a long time. I mean, so Legends Arceus was also an intensely fun Pokemon experience, and that was the most fun I had had playing Pokemon in a long time. But that was like very different from the normal Pokemon formula. So it's like, I know it's like somewhat considered a mainstream game or a mainline game, but in my heart of hearts, I kind of consider it like mainline adjacent. Like, it's not a spin-off game like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but it's not like this where it's like very clearly the Pokemon formula, you know? And so I think this is the most fun I've had playing a mainline Pokemon game in a good amount of time. It's been a really, really fun time though, and I've really enjoyed it. It's just the open world was pretty cool, and it felt alive. It felt like there was a lot of Pokemon there. It didn't feel alive in terms of like it changed due to my actions, but I don't think every open world game needs to do that. And the gyms were fun. Being able to have like 3 separate story paths was actually really fun. I thought the Titan Pokemon were really cool and a nice way to have like boss Pokemon, like like totem Pokemon almost. And I thought the Team Star bases, I thought the boss battles were actually pretty good. The little mob battle that you do, that's basically just clicking R over and over again, probably could benefit from some fine tuning. But I think it's cool they tried to like implement that mechanic. And I thought the gyms were actually pretty fun, mostly because I thought they had a nice type distribution. I mean, you had bug, grass, normal, ice, ghost, psychic, water, electric, of course. Just pretty solid type distribution. So yeah, honestly, really fun. We also like barely encountered any bugs. I thought the Kilowatt Trail text box was hilarious. We saw like the ground clip maybe a few times, like a handful of times. I really didn't feel like the bugs affected the enjoyment I had for this game too much. If I'm just being completely honest, like, I personally think the game should have been optimized more, and especially with the amount of money the Pokemon Company has. However, I also think the bugs did not affect the enjoyment I had of the game all that much. I do think the game would have been more enjoyable if it would have had that level of polish, but the bugs themselves did not like negate the enjoyment I had from playing this game. You know, I will say one thing though. For the next Pokemon game, please, please, please bring back outfit changing. It was really sad to like only have 4 outfits and then you like accessorize. So it would be pretty cool if they brought that back. Anyway, that'll be it for today's video. That'll be it for our Pokemon Violet blind playthrough. Maybe I'll come back to this game another time and do some fun challenge with it. I don't know. I don't really know exactly what our next challenge will be. If it'll even be Pokemon or not. Currently, with how the channel's going, I'm really enjoying the Fire Emblem Engage challenge I'm doing that I started about halfway through this one, where a wheel is picking my units to use every battle. That's been really enjoyable, and I've enjoyed that a lot. I really enjoyed the Kirby playthrough we did, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna think maybe I'll do another Pokemon game next and kind of have a challenge for that. Maybe I'll do some other game. I don't know. I hope you'll stay tuned though and stay on the lookout for it. Remember that you're worthwhile, unique, and important. And with that, thanks for joining us on this Pokemon Violet journey, and we hope to see you next time.